to try to achieve certain goals. But there may be other things in the application that you're working on that varies in a certain particular way. Maybe the humidity varies in an environment that you are running your camera in. I don't know, the accelerometer, if you're in something that's moving, obviously that's important, right? So you can gain information, you can use that. Here's a couple of tripods I use. I put my mobile phones on, and I capture some video motion. I have like this little sports object tracker that I do on my own. I think I'm going to show you that right now, just to kind of, and the whole idea of why I'm explaining this part here is that this is all kind of steps that make your job a little bit more enjoyable, or it just prepares you when you come into these new environments. You already have experience in these areas. So let me pop open. Thought I was quite ready, but okay, here we go. So here's a demonstration of my object sports object tracking. So you got a video on the left, and that's me shooting a basketball, and I have my camera on a tripod. And on the right is just a graphic of a half court, and I'm basically tracking me and the basketball, and when the ball goes in the hoop, and marking a circle if it does, marking a X if it doesn't, and then I just do a field goal calculation at the bottom. It's not a perfect system, but it works. And so I developed this. It's got various traditional as well as more advanced. I have some deep learning running in here as well. Approach that allows me to have fun and enjoy, but I can take the same knowledge I learned from this and apply it in other areas as well as here. And just, I just want to give you some information about basically how I accomplish this. I'm not going to go into great detail, but hey, you can see a little bit. As you can see, um, on the right, I got rings, right? I got these rings that kind of represent regions, placement on the court. And then on the right, you see various forms of tracking, right? You see a box, green box represents me. You see like this tracking, I'm tracking the distance I am from the rim. And you see the ball is being tracked. You see a square around the ball. So running various tracking things. And then I also got a region at the rim where the basket goes. So um, this is just a real easy way, the backboard, the actual rim kind of ideas of how I basically look at all the relationships of where I am, where the basket is, where the ball is, and what information I can gain from 2D, and then do all kind of extrapolations, and estimations to achieve that goal. So I hope this was useful. I honestly wish I was there and was able to talk to you in person. You can ask me more questions in every particular area. So I kind of um, collapsed various things. In the beginning, I talked a lot about my experience in a startup, and try to give you some tips. I can tell you this is basically the end of the lecture or my presentation, but I can tell you is that I love. I'm not working in a startup right now, but I love the opportunity. Love the opportunity. There's factors that when you come in, sometimes you may not be, it may not work out. So for whatever reason, right? But I completely love my opportunity. I'm doing something else at the moment right now. So I will continue to do that. And I say, you know, you're in this class, you may have great ideas yourself, so you want to pursue that. You might even be hiring some software developers yourself, so you can from my information, you maybe that could be useful from your point of view. Is I'm going to stay connected to the developers in some way, in order to build that cohesiveness so that we can really stay together as as long as we want. Or if it just comes to if it's a seasonal type thing and it's going to transition to something else, that's fine too. But you can get the most, right? The key, get the most out of each other while you're together, right? And that's kind of what I have. So thank you. I look forward to possibly maybe um, the next opportunity the course starts. I'll talk to Professor Michael Peterson and see if I can get involved there. But I wish you all the best, and thank you.